Being told that this is paramount in order to make her career now in America move forward, particularly as this one time, shall we say, loose friend is now set to become even more powerful over in the United States. But as ever with Meghan, has she cut people off way too early? And will they succumb back to her charms one more time? As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. How are you? Nice to see you today. Hope you're all keeping well, whatever you're doing. Shall we have a wave? Yes. These are, if you don't know, these the gates behind me here are the main gates into Kensington Palace. And, well, when you think about that, just the history of going through these gates, I always love these things. I know I say this a lot, but I just always love and think, wow, what's gone on through there. Yes, just the history, isn't it? The royal history that we all like to know about. And when you look at pictures, it never looks the same, does it, as when you're actually here outside. Do you know what I mean? Totally different look. Back as ever, though, to your breaking bold story of the day. Some people might suggest, of course, that there's a problem now for Meghan Markle. As we know, she's trying to re-put herself back out there with her brand new agency, and rightly so. She's paying them a lot of money, and this particular guy, Ari Emanuel, has a very tough job. We told you also the other day how very cleverly he's already into work some of his clients into her stratosphere, as it were, and so whether they work out or not, a little bit of stardust has shone on them. You get the picture. But one of the biggest problems now that he has to really do is to try and put Meghan back into the power players of Hollywood. That's going to be difficult because the only person they're interested in is the former royal known as Prince Harry. Now, without Harry, people don't want to meet her, obviously, as one can imagine. But the bigger problem is this: she's fallen out with people. And one of those is none other than someone who's been a celebrity here for over 25 years. We're talking about the ever delightful Victoria Beckham alongside her former footballing star husband, David Beckham. Now, it was suggested the other day the reason why, of course, the Beckhams cooled their relationship with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex was simply this: he's looking for a knighthood. Of course, he's tried for quite a few years. I don't think he would say anything differently. Absolutely. But what's interesting also is Meghan and Harry seemingly thinking that David and, of course, Victoria had been, shall we say, saying unsavoury things about them to the media and, of course, into gossip columns, decided to cut ties. Now, her new team, and as ever, we have to say allegedly, want her to connect back to Victoria Beckham because all thanks to David's power now in the footballing world out in the United States. They signed Lionel Messi, that was a big thing, and they had a power play party. No invites for, of course, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. This would have been a better entree into that particular world. Two Brits, a royal, and, of course, a wannabe actress. The thing for Meghan, though, is she's now working out exactly how does she maneuver this back. Now, there's a lot of negativity surrounding this particular friendship. As we know, clothes were given, advice offered, lots of things spurned. But of course, as we've said to you many times before, if there's one thing that she's not short of, that is determination. And Meghan, according to a well-placed source, believes it wouldn't take too much to persuade the former Spice Girl, Victoria Beckham, to reconnect, perhaps for a well-placed cocktail. And surprise, surprise, that picture gets out once again into the media. I would suggest, having met Victoria and David on quite a few occasions over the years, I think they're a little better placed than that, and quite frankly, managed by one of the most powerful people in the world of publicity and talent management. So it's going to take more than perhaps a calligraphy letter, or indeed one of those infamous phone calls like Meghan gave to Congress, to swing round the former wannabe Spice Girl. Either way, look out, Victoria, because Meghan is on her way. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.